Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be performing etcd restore operation. In the previous video, that is part 1, you have seen how we took the backup of the etcd and stored that local to the master node. In today's session, we will perform the etcd restore operation. This is a very important topic and carries 4 to 7% of weightage in the exam. Although the commands to perform this lab are very straightforward, but any errors could easily take up your time in the exam. So please practice these commands and use Kubernetes documentation reference if needed. Let's dig into the commands here, and after this, I will also share with you the actual lab exercise. So here, I have listed the key steps for restoring the etcd cluster data. The primary step obviously would be to restore the file into a new directory. And we will be using etcd-CTL snapshot restore command to do that. Along with that, we will be passing the file, including the path from where we want to restore, which is temp snapshot file here, the name, and then the path, and then the endpoint IP, and also the new directory where we want this to be restored to. So once we run this command, the restore operation should complete. We will then be needing to update the manifest for the etcd. The only update that we need to make in this file would be to update the host path for the volume and nothing else. Just to make sure you're updating the host path for the volume under etcd data and not under the etcd certs. You have to make sure that it is under the etcd data. So with this change, the var_lib etcd on the container will point to var_lib etcd-snapshot and on the control plane. Well, that's what we want to happen. The moment this manifest is updated, the etcd pod will be recreated. And again, this is the only change, and it is the easiest way to perform this task in the exam. So to verify the operation was successful, I have listed a few commands that would help us to confirm the pod is recreated and running as desired. One is docker ps and grep etcd, and you can watch that. Another one is just in case if you need to restart the etcd by force, you can use this command delete pod, and then it'll also trigger the recreation of the pod. And last but not least, you'd say kubectl get pods -a to confirm the pod is ready, and then also you can verify the age of the pod. So in this example, you can see the etcd master node has been restarted. It's 83 seconds ago, less than 2 minutes. And you would see the restart has happened and it's up and running. So the ready state. This is what we want to verify. With that, we have concluded the restoring of etcd cluster data. Without further ado, let's perform the lab exercise. So friends, we're on the master node. I'll be performing the restore operation here of the etcd cluster data. Before we do that, we want to verify a few things, such as IP address of the etcd pod, data directory, and also the host path for the volume for the etcd data. So this is going to print us the etcd pod details, and this is the IP address of the etcd. Next, we will describe this pod. So this is the pod description, from where we want to find out a couple things here. One is the pod name. We want to make sure that's the right pod. This is the IP address. And then we will be under the command here for this pod. So a couple of things. One is data directory. We also want to verify the host path, which is for the etcd data. And the path would be var_lib etcd. So this is the path we need to update once the restore operation is completed. So after a couple minutes of waiting, etcd is back up and running in desired state. And then also you can see the age is like it came back up and recreated 32 seconds ago. It's working fine. So it's picking up the etcd data from this path. Okay, so that concludes our restore operation. We're all good. It's working. And we haven't changed anything in the data directory or anything. So etcd is up and running. Okay, so it's all good. So this concludes our restore operation, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe and share this and also like it. Let's live to give. And thank you so much for dialing in and to watch this video. If you have any questions, please do put that in the comments. And then I also shared the links below for your reference. Thank you.